Hello friends! If your child has one or more of these 5 signs, they might be facing challenges with auditory processing. First, they are mostly uncomfortable in loud or noisy environments. Second, they frequently ask you to repeat instructions. Thirdly, they appear to be tuned out or distracted when you try to talk to them. Fourth, you need to repeat your directions or instructions with them or even calling their name repeatedly. And fifth, they have a noticeable speech delay. And today we are going to discuss activities and techniques which can help these kids in overcoming auditory processing challenge. Step number 1, try to speak clearly and enunciate. For example, if you're telling your child, let's put the block in the box fast, let's do it, why don't you pick it up, do it, let's finish it fast. Instead, slow down your pace for them to process the information by breaking it down into steps. Let's pick up a block, wait for them to respond and pick it up. Even if you need to repeat your instruction, then say, let's put it in the box. Step number 2. Giving them lag time is important. If you have given instruction, at least give them 10 to 15 seconds to process it depending on how complicated the instruction was for them. Break it down into steps and again give them time to process. They might take 10 seconds before they start acting upon it. Step number 3, be concise in your instructions. If you want to tell your child to join a red color and a blue colored block and you directly say we are going to pick up a red and a blue block and try to join them, pick them up, they are there in the box. It becomes again multiple steps for them or multiple instructions for them. Instead, let them pick up one block at a time. Let's pick the red block. Here, don't talk about left hand or right hand. Simply tell them, let's pick one red block and one blue block. Join them. So that completes the activity for them and the instruction becomes easier to follow. Step number 4. Try to work in a quiet room with minimal distractions. So if the child's toys are lying around, it's a source of distraction. If there is clutter in the room or clutter in the area where the activities are done, then it is a distraction. If the child is having a light source like a window facing them, that could be a distraction. If people are coming and leaving the room frequently, that becomes a distraction. If there are multiple people talking to the child at the same time during the activity, that can also become a distraction. If the child is not sitting on a comfortable surface, like they're not comfortable on chairs, more on the floor, so you take the activities on the floor for them. Step number 5. Try to pick the best time to do activities with your child. For example, if they're more fresh in the morning and they want to sit and quietly do activities, try to do sitting-based activities in the morning, but in the evening they are more active, then try to involve them in sports or playground things or any kind of active play with them would be more beneficial. Step number 6. At least try to ensure that the child is oriented to you while you're talking to them. Oriented does not mean they're giving a direct eye contact or continuously looking at you. Instead, they're not engaged in any activity, or they leave that activity and at least turn around or acknowledge your presence in the room. Then they are more likely to process the information or instructions that you are given and respond to you better. Step number 7. I haven't emphasized this enough if so far, I say it again. Your child could be an excellent visual learner. So even if you're giving them verbal instructions for an activity, try to add a demonstration or some visual form of that activity by either participating with them or at least demonstrating first or the first few steps to them before they try to follow you. In this way, the auditory processing is combined with visual processing and the understanding will be better. Our continuous talking could be overwhelming for the child. Any kind of noises in the environment that are continuously present, any sudden noises, the presence of too many activities in front of them, all of these can make the activity overwhelming for them. So try to reduce these distractions, both visually, by sound, or any other sensory means that might be challenging for them. And the final step, to boost your child's confidence, try not to focus on the end result but the performance of the child. For example, you told your child to pick up a red block. Instead, they picked up a blue block. So it became multiple steps for them and it might be confusing. They at least understood the first instruction, which was picking up a block. It is just that they did not pick the right color. So you can comment on, "You picked a blue block. Please hand it to me." Once they give it to you, you can redirect them to, "Now let's try picking a red block." Let me know in the comments below if these auditory processing activities and techniques were helpful for you. Also like the video, subscribe to the channel for more videos related to child development. Ring the bell icon for notifications when my videos are out, and we'll meet again soon. Bye.